talk via Skype?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, but anyway, guys, this is Average Game 96, and I don't know if you can hear Double G, as I like to call him, but this is a guy I talked to on Skype. He knows a lot about wrestling. He's a good wrestling fan, and we're just going to be talking a bit. So, hang on, if I quickly just go onto my live events thing and see if I can hear you, then we'll just continue talking. So, hang on, just give me a sec. So like, let's just talk, and then and I will continue talking as well. So
Yes, that'll be good.
so if I just quickly move the mic a little bit to the screen a bit more, I might be able to hear you a bit more. So we're gonna be talking about WrestleMania 31. I mean, the event is kind of mixed reaction, really. We don't really know what to expect. Not exactly the most exciting event in the world. I obviously understand that. I mean, what do you think?
Well, the card is there's just some guy that had a Sting in this match for the first time ever. You have fucking Taker back again. Just Rock fucking Laser is in this match. There's just so many great athletes in this match. But still, just some matches that will be so fucking predictable. Take Cena versus Rusev for once. We all know that Rusev's going to be buried after WrestleMania.
Yep.
So I think Sting's HHH. I still think Sting's going to win because this guy's a legend already, and it would be very weird if you would just make him lose in his debut.
Yeah, I do understand that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be very cool in the way. Like, I mean, could you imagine if they do another shocking moment when instead of Sting winning, Triple H wins, and we're like, holy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that will just be really unpredictable, and that's a thing I like about it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's a 50-50 reaction when it really comes to this match. I mean, it's good. It's going to be awesome. Don't get me wrong. Sting is an icon, of course. He is a legendary WCW former world champion, as JBL would say. He's a former WCW champion, Cole. I mean, no, he said that when Sting popped up on Raw this past week. That's all he said. Like, Sting popped up. There's it ruined it. I mean, there's Michael Cole going, "Oh my God, it's Sting," and Jerry Lawler's like, "Oh yeah, it's Sting," and then suddenly JBL just goes, "He's a 6-time WCW champion." Seriously, that's all you can think of. That's the only thing you can think of saying when a legendary man like Sting comes in.
Yeah, at these times I just wish JR would be there. Could you imagine his reaction? Good God Almighty!
Yeah,
Sting!
yeah, exactly.
God Almighty!
Yeah, exactly. By God, it's Sting. You know what I mean? That would be something memorable. But instead, we get a 6-time WCW champion. But I mean, but anyway, we're gonna be talking about WrestleMania 31 as it is. We're gonna be talking about the builds. We could be AKA load of shit, repetitive Raws, and boring build, nothing interesting. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Roman Reigns' sad promos.
Oh yes, the sniveling little suck cup full of sun. That's just an example of it. Of how he
pretty much, man. I mean, it was just really, like, I mean that was ages ago, man, and it's so bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Reigns, but I mean, time and time again, you would hear him in the ring talk absolute shit, and clearly it's Vince. It is Vince. Is Vince. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it's kind of upsetting that the fact that it's not Roman Reigns' fault, because it's WWE pushing him down our throats like Cena. They're making him look like Cena when we don't want that. We want him to be a face that we could like, instead of him just being pushed to become the new Cena. We don't want that.
Yes.
We don't want that.
No, I think the difference between Reigns and Cena as well. Reigns has a little bit more badass character. But Cena is just your daily superhero. It's just Hogan 2.0. And no disrespect to Hogan, he's a legend, but they are like the same. I mean, they would never turn heel in their own company. The only time Hogan ever turned heel was, well, when he joined WCW. And guess what? Just when he was back on WWE after a month, he was a babyface again.
Yeah, I mean, like with Reigns and all that, they're just going into WrestleMania. It is a 50-50 percent chance of like him losing and winning and all that. It's one of them situations when you really think twice about really what's really going to happen about this Mania. That's pretty much the only thing I like about this WrestleMania. I mean, like there are some moments in this Mania that we're going to be thinking, right, Taker versus Wyatt, for example. I mean, like I've said this time and time again throughout the entire build, it's going to be bad for both outcomes for each guy. I mean, like if Taker wins, then Bray Wyatt's buried. If Taker loses, and that means Taker's streak meant nothing, and everyone's going to be like, then what was the point? What was all the 20 years worth? You know what I mean? But I mean, I said this to you last night, and guys, don't get me wrong. I love The Undertaker. I respect the hell out of The Undertaker for everything he's done for his career. But he's a guy that is pretty much soon going to retire after this match, probably. And regardless if he wins or loses, this is about building someone up. Bray Wyatt is like 27. He's like he was was Taker about that age when he started? Like in
let me get around that. Yes.
I mean, like
he's been in like 25 years, so I think he started around his age of 25, 26.
Yeah, and exactly, and that's what Bray Wyatt's doing. Bray Wyatt is starting at that age, and he's still very young. I reckon Bray Wyatt should win this one, take Taker out, and become, well, so-called the new Undertaker.
If you beat Undertaker, you have just done it already. Then you have. But then what if Wyatt wins? Then what happens to Brock Lesnar? Like he is the one in 2022.
Exactly. And then what will probably happen is Wyatt will beat Lesnar for the title. Or Reigns. I could see that possibly happening at SummerSlam. Bray Wyatt versus Reigns.
Yeah, it might happen if Lesnar still has a contract with WWE and he has to beat Roman Reigns, and I think he already has to overcome and cash in, because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen, of course.
Yeah. And speaking of cashing in on Seth Rollins and Sheamus, yes. We have many rumors about Sheamus coming back, going on a monster heel run against Roman Reigns. And possibly at the end of the Extreme Rules match, Seth Rollins out of nowhere cashes in and then wins the title. And then that makes a triple threat match for Payback.
Indeed. So that will just be an all-time excuse for Reigns.
Yep.
For him still to be looking strong. What I hope is that Sheamus will at least return. I hope in this Battle Royal. Yeah. But they just keep advertising it every week, like, oh, he's coming back, but like, when he's coming back, he's never talk about that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Why are they not putting a date up? Why are they not telling us when he comes back? Maybe they are planning something big for Sheamus. We have no idea. I reckon, bet money on this one that he will do exactly what Ryback did when he turned heel.
Yeah.
But you know when Ryback just clotheslines, he goes out there to help Cena and then turns on Cena at the very end. That's exactly what will happen on Raw to Roman Reigns. I guarantee it. Sheamus will come out there, he returns, he beats the crap out of the Authority or whatever it is, and then Broad kicks Roman Reigns and then builds up to Extreme Rules.
Yes, I mean, that'll actually be kind of interesting to think about. You have Reigns, Sheamus. I have no idea if they ever had a match before.
They have competed against each other, but I don't think in a singles contest. I don't remember.
Only with the Shield, yes.
Yeah, but I don't remember them having a singles contest.
No, it's actually kind of I found it a pretty interesting matchup actually. I mean, sure, Roman Reigns, like he also has 5 moves this time. Not trying to hate on him, but come on, he also has his spear, his apron kick, his Superwoman punch, and I thought the French Sheamus very entertaining, but I mean, I liked him also better when he was a heel.
Yeah, exactly. He was an amazing heel back in the day.
Yes.
I mean, I sound old when I say back in the day. What I mean by back in the day, as in back in like 2009, 2010, when he was on an amazing heel run and then turns face, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's go downhill, but the last time he was relevant is when he was tag teaming with Danny Bryan against the Shield.
Actually, yes.
And then the last match that really had me going with Sheamus was against Cesaro. I believe it was at Night Champions.
No, not Champions. Yeah, that was my favorite match of that pay-per-view. Actually,
that was one of my favorite matches of the year last year. That match was amazing.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
What made it so great about that match is that the fact that there was so many near falls and Cesaro Cesaro was the Paul Heyman guy at the time, and we were like, oh, he lost. Like, whoa, what the fuck? He lost. This is not meant to happen, and we're like, what the fuck? Because it's like, shit. And I mean, fuck knows what will happen to Cesaro, and fuck knows what will happen to Sheamus. Apart from all that, I reckon Sheamus will come back, brogue kick Roman Reigns, the champion, and then Seth Rollins cashes in at Extreme Rules. That's the way I see it.
Yes, that is. If what I always thought when Rollins cashing in, I immediately think of Randy Orton. I mean, this guy is already. They're going to build up for WrestleMania 31. It's not actually confirmed, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Pretty sure it's going to happen. I think the ultimate payback for Orton is just to wait until Rollins cashes in, and then he's going to screw him. I think that will be the ultimate payback instead of just simply destroying that guy.
Yeah, what I reckon will happen is on the Raw after WrestleMania, Reigns will be there. The authority comes out. Seth Rollins tries to cash in, and like I said, Sheamus will brogue kick everyone, and then celebrate with Reigns, and then he brogue kicked Reigns, and then turned heel.
Yes.
And then possibly just add Rollins to the match. He probably have a rematch with Randy Orton at Extreme Rules, and then that'll probably end the rivalry at that event. And then Rollins cashes in at the end of the main event.
Yeah. Well, if he was going to cash in, I think Orton's going to win at WrestleMania, and then I think that Rollins needs to win at Extreme Rules, just because if he is then beaten and get pinned or made submit, I think he's going to get pinned, then it would be kind of weird to have him lately just cash in, like he's left with energy left. Well, then I want Rollins to win at Extreme Rules.
Well, speaking of wins and all that, Randy Orton still deserves his rematch for the title.
Yeah. Now to think of it, that is like how many? Just when was it actually? 2014, and just like after Extreme Rules or something, right?
Yeah, Randy Orton went with Evolution at Extreme Rules against the Shield.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton and Batista, they never got their rematch. So possibly when Randy Orton is in the situation where when Seth Rollins cashes in, there could be a fatal four-way: Sheamus, Reigns, Orton, and Rollins, Reigns, Sheamus, and Randy Orton.
Yes.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would indeed be cool. The think of the possibilities between that fatal four-way. When you think it's going to happen, you think it's going to have a payback?
Yes, I would see that happening at Payback. It all depends where Randy Orton goes in this situation. We don't want the build-up between Rollins and Randy Orton to be separated so easily. Whoever wins that match, I would say Randy Orton would probably win it, but then Seth Rollins comes up with a surprise win, and then have a fair four-way, which means Randy Orton will still be involved in the build between Rollins and Orton, and then it all comes together, and then they have a fair four-way.
Yeah, what to say about it? A fatal four-way, just with these four guys, sure, some are like very excited, like Orton and Rollins. Reigns is, well, not my favorite. Sheamus is also okay. I also hope that still at that time, which I also think is that Sheamus is heel back at that time, which I would love. But I still can't how it's going to work. Yeah, like two faces in the match and two heels. So how is it going to work? Like the face going to team up against the heels, or will it be like every man for himself? will it still be teams?
I would say there would be a every man for himself. I mean, we have had matches before when there are 2 heels and 2 faces. Don't get me wrong. I know what you're trying to say. I mean, it's quite hard trying to tell, all right, hang on, this guy's meant to be the good guy and this one's meant to be the bad guy. But, you know, it could be like them sort of matches when, for example, Randy Orton and Reigns leave clean house and then they go face to face. I mean, like, this will probably be like the match with, what was it? Oh, yeah, Battleground last year. Cena, the champion, versus Reigns. Versus Orton versus Kane. Yeah, that exactly, something like that.
Yeah, but talking about the pay-per-view, it was still the ending about the pay-per-view was bullcrap. With of course Kane being pinned. Like who else could have been it?
You fucked up, Kane.
Yeah, it just I feel bad sorry for this guy. I mean, he's working his ass off every week. What does he get returned? Jobbing to Adam Rose. That's what he gets.
Funny thing is actually, yeah, it is quite shit. Yeah.
Yeah, another thing of it, okay. I'm also reading under the moment with the Battle Royal, but I also heard he might be doing a big show and turn face after WrestleMania.
500 billion times he turned.
No, I'm talking about Kane, not Big Show.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said freaking Big Show. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, Big Show to turn face again, then
I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, it is pretty crap. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, let's move on from that. We're gonna be talking about Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 31. All right, this is my prediction and this is my review so far about what I think. The build-up, brilliant. I think the build-up is great. They're making Bray Wyatt look amazing as usual. Well, actually, no. Let me correct that. Let me rephrase that. Bray Wyatt is making himself look amazing because he always does. In any rivalry he does, it doesn't matter if it's crap. It doesn't matter if it's great. He always makes it look amazing. But the downfall, there's no Undertaker until WrestleMania. So that's one. And second, I don't think the match should be happening. It's cool, but it's going to be one of the matches where we're going to be like, this is a really tough decision to make of who's going to win.
Indeed, yes.
I mean, I've said this to you guys constantly about these two. I said it early in the video, but in case you've just joined, I will say this. If Taker wins, then Bray Wyatt is buried. If Taker loses, then the streak means nothing. Is nothing.
No, so I think I've talked with you this before. What actually should have happened in the case that both that were a positive outcome is last year Cena should have put Wyatt over. That should have happened. I mean, everyone wants that, and no, we got our Super Cena shut down our fucking throats again. And if say for example, what if Wyatt wins? What if Wyatt has won that match? Then Taker could win. Wyatt is not buried, and the streak is still not a joke. I think that would at least be something better than that. Yeah,
I absolutely agree, mate. 100%. I mean, it is hard when it really comes to nowadays with the WWE, especially about the streak. Well, I wouldn't say the streak anymore. I think this is more of a match to. I can't really explain what this match really is, like what it's trying to, like what is it trying to show us? What is it making us think? Like apart from the streak, what makes this match look so good?
I think the fact that look at the characters, look at just the gimmicks. I mean, they both are like some kind of like dead people, like who always just talk so. Just they got great promos. They God, it's just really hard to explain, but they just look so alike.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. And it is very cool for what they're doing, but at the same time, we're going to be like, and like we don't even know how the pace of this match is going to be. It's either going to be very slow and very boring, It's either going to be one of the matches. I bet you this is going to be a match like, you know, when Kane last turned heel and he went off against the Undertaker, that he was dead, and like yeah, I reckon it'll be something like that. And then at Night of Champions, Kane absolutely destroys Undertaker. I reckon that will happen. I have a good feeling that Bray Wyatt is just going to destroy him.
It wouldn't make sense, like in his promos, like he said, the Undertaker's dead. There's no such thing as him. He is just in ashes. He is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So that kind of still reminds me of when will Taker come? Will he come just at this Monday Night Raw, because he's never going to show up the Thursday Night SmackDown? He's just becoming just like main event or superstars, not really such much story in it.
Yeah.
So will he come to our last Raw? Will he pop out of WrestleMania? I think that would have been the weirdest thing ever. I think it would make more sense if he would just come to the next Raw, just to fast face it.
Yeah, and besides, it will be the last. It will be the last Raw to Mania, and Taker needs to confront Bray Wyatt. Hit him with a chokeslam onto the announce table. Do that. Come on, make this build like Taker is fighting back, and he's more ready than ever, even though he lost last year at WrestleMania. We'll do the Roman Reigns sketch. Make Taker look really, really strong.
Yes, indeed.
But like I said, we don't know what to expect in this match. We really don't.
No.
It's either Taker winning or it's Bray Wyatt winning. Guys, what would you choose? Bray Wyatt or Taker? But it's not just about picking the guy who's going to win. You got to think about what outcomes there are for both guys. That's the problem. And it's either a burial or a joke. And it was built up for nothing. That's it. So
you're right. We either have like a young guy who is our future, is becoming like Zack Ryder, loved, but then again not pushed. Or we have over 20 years of dominance or recognition over completely amazing matches, just being thrown down the fucking dumpster. Like, we have to make a place for Roman Reigns. That's how.
Yeah, I agree on that, man. Right, let's talk about Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, heading into WrestleMania. We're going to talk about the build, talk about what do we think about what's going to happen, the outcome, and what the match means to both guys. So I'll start. You start, man. Double G.
All right, then. Until now, the build has been doing very great. At first, when Orton came back at Fastlane, he RKO'd everyone to death, and he was still acting like, yeah, I'm part of your party. And then later, I don't know how many weeks ago, like 1-2 weeks ago, he completely destroyed Rollins, and he wants to finish it at WrestleMania, and I think he is going to pick up that win. I don't know if he will destroy him or just we have a good fight, but I think the build-up is already amazing. Like, he was back before Survivor Series when it was the night after Hell in a Cell, where Rollins just stomped him on the fucking what's it called, the steel. He wanted to have his revenge, and I think he's getting it.
Yes, this is definitely going to be the best singles competitive matchup of the night by far. These two, I know, they're going to put up one great match. People are like, I don't know about this match, but I reckon this match will be better than the ladder match. I guarantee it. I bet this will be better than the ladder match. I don't know why, but I bet it will. We'll talk about the ladder match next, but we're going to talk about Orton and Rollins. The build-up I like. I don't mind it. It's way better than most of the freaking builds. Take the ladder match out. That's the best built match of the entire show. But anyway, the Orton and Rollins one, it ain't too bad. I do like the fact that Randy Orton is trying to play innocent in a way, but like in a way, if you piss him off, he's gonna clothesline the hell out of you. and there's JBL, what a clothesline, and then but yeah, this build up is good, but I reckon Randy Orton's going to pass the torch to Rollins, because the reason why I say that is because when Randy Orton was younger, he was all like, I'm going to be the future, I'm going to do this and that, and look at him now. I reckon this is like a future thing, passing the torch to Rollins, so Rollins will win this one, I reckon. I think the way I see it, I think Rollins should win. That's the way I think.
I can actually agree on it, but I still have my feeling on Orton winning the match, and later Extreme Rules Rollins winning the match, and then later that night cash in on the champion, which in my opinion will probably be Reigns.
They'll probably do what Cena did with Wyatt. Cena wins at Mania, and then they'll come up with the excuse of like, oh, we'll make him win on the next event.
Yes, but then I'm talking about Wyatt Cena, Extreme Rules. Cena has excuses always.
Yep, there's always an excuse. But anyway, with Rollins and all that, I can see Rollins and Randy Orton putting up a really great match for Mania, and we'll see what happens. I mean, we have no idea who's going to win this one. It's a 50-50 thing to me, but if I really had to choose, I'd say Rollins for this one.
I still think of Orton, but what do you guys think? Tell us what you think about this match.
Yeah. You guys out there, just tell us, man, because we're sort of like, well, I'm not saying disagreeing, but we have our own opinions about who's going to win. But I mean, I respect everyone's opinion. But anyway, let's head off to the ladder match. This is going to be a clusterfuck. It has Barrett in it.
This is going to be, as like JR would say, a slobber fucking knobber.
Yep. This match, I guarantee you, is going to be an amazing match. Easily in
the top 3 match of the night. Easily.
Yep, easily. Because it's a ladder match. Number 2, the guys are in the match. And number 3, the title. The Intercontinental title. When was the last time the Intercontinental title was defended and it looks so great and so prestigious again? The last time the Intercontinental title build and all that and rivalry was good was between Miz and Dolph Ziggler when they kept changing the title.
Oh yeah, that was back at SummerSlam, right?
That was great. I love that rivalry. A lot of people were like, "Oh, what was the point of changing the title?" I'm just like, but that's the point. We're getting better matches. We're getting we're getting great matches between them two every week, and like they keep changing the title, and I'm like, fuck it, it's great, it's amazing. I'm loving it. But anyway, the ladder match itself, it's going to be good, but I reckon Wade Barrett will retain.
Yeah, I have a feeling Bryan is going to win.
Right.
The reason why I have seen a lot of rumors like they want to have the prestige back on the U.S. champion IC title, and of course, the guy everyone loves at this moment is of course Bryan.
Yeah, the most over guy in the company. Hello.
Yeah, and if you look back at this first day Gauntlet match, so it was fucking amazing, by the way. You saw that Ziggler has won the match, and why I think that should happen. Why I think that Ziggler has won the match is because if Bryan would have won, then a lot of people would have speculated, oh, he won this match, meaning he will not win at WrestleMania, just like how Mark Henry has won that some kind of battle royal. Like everybody's right of speculating, oh, he's not going to win anymore, he's won the match.
Yeah.
So they want to kind of keep it, predictable, unpredictable.
I mean, this ladder match, in my opinion, what I love about the build of this match so much is that the fact that everyone's taking the title. Everyone's taking the title, saying they're trying to make the title prestigious, as in saying this title is the most important title ever, and I'm going to take it. And they keep saying no, I'm the better champion. No, I'm the better champion. No, I'm the better champion. They're making the title look good, and I like the build. And I think there's 4 possible chances of who's winning this. In my opinion, it's either Stardust, Dean Ambrose, R-Truth, or Wade Barrett. Reason why I say R-Truth is because he's the one in the shadows. Why is he always the one who always gets the title at the end? Why does he like? He's like the guy in the shadows. I reckon he'll be the surprise winner. R-Truth.
Yes, I can totally agree on it. My picks are, I think Ambrose, Bryan. I was about to say Ziggler, but then again, I think I don't really think he's gonna win. He had lost titles back.
He's won it quite a lot. He has. I mean, people are expecting Daniel Bryan to win it. They're expecting Ziggler to win it. They're expecting Wade Barrett to win it. Just make an out of nowhere finish, like when Damien Sandow won the Money in the Bank. Do something like that.
Yeah, something like when you were like shocked.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like that, you know what I mean? Because like, oh shit, Damien Sandow won the title, won the freaking Money in the Bank. It's out of nowhere.
Yeah. Only to lose to Cena, and then he was buried completely.
Yep. Oh dear.
Yes. Now, even talking about the Intercontinental Championship, Luke Harper's in this match. Can you even believe that he's a former champion? I can almost remember it.
I don't necessarily remember it as well because as much because of how short his reign was. He only held it for like a freaking month.
Yes, it was like only I think he held it before Survivor Series and then until TLC.
He held the title. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did. He had the title at Survivor Series, and then he had it for the entire build, and then he lost it at TLC. And then that was a great match. That was Dolph Ziggler versus Luke Harper in the ladder match. That was great.
Yeah, the title went with Ambrose match of the evening.
Yes,
I love him.
The most electrifying ending of all time.
Okay. The pop to get at the crowd to give Ziggler at the end.
Yeah. I mean, like when Ambrose lost, the most electrifying move, literally.
That's the Rock's not here.
Yeah, because the monitor exploded in his face.
Yes.
But anyway, we're going to be talking about the Battle Royale now, the Andre the Giant Battle Royale that we saw last year. And I've said this to you, Double G, that whoever wins gets the Cesaro push, as I like to call it.
Yep.
As in, whoever wins, then what the fuck happens then? Like, does he become the next Paul Heyman guy and then just gets absolutely trashed, like what Cesaro did, pretty much?
Yeah, he got buried because he couldn't give his own opinion about a match. That's what he got buried for.
Wow.
Which in my point still, it's still the biggest piece of crap I've seen of 2014. But like you said, the winner of the Battle Royal will indeed get a Cesaro push. But then again, the question is, who is going to win? I'm a big fan of Battle Royals, and I still find it pretty weird how they're going to have two more Battle Royals with the same guy at two WrestleManias in a row.
Axelmania for the fucking win.
Axelmania,
Axelmania is winning it. I guarantee it. Axelmania is going to win this world.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. If they don't win it, then what was the whole point with the Axelmania thing?
Just to give actual spotlight to remind people of oh yeah, Curtis Axel's in WWE. I almost forgot about it.
Yeah. Or what will happen is he will leave the Battle Royale and then eliminate the last person like he tried to do to Mark Henry this past week on Raw.
Oh yeah, I call that the Miz technique. He always does that.
Oh yeah. He did that to win the Intercontinental title back at That was I think was that it was Battleground. Yeah, I was like, Miz, fuck.
I want Ziggler to win. I saw it live. I saw your live stream right there.
Oh yeah.
I was raging at the moment.
Oh, that was great. That Battle Royal was really good. I was like, yes, Ziggler wins for once. And then Miz comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what? No.
It's like WWE is the biggest troll at that time.
Yeah. Well, they always are. WWE is a massive troll anyway.
Yeah, we want Rusev to win. Nope, you gotta get Cena. Yeah, we'll talk about Cena versus Rusev later, right?
Yeah. So, what's your predictions for the Battle Royale, and then we'll get on to Cena and Rusev?
Yeah, like you said, Axelmania is gonna run worldwide on you. I think that is indeed a possible candidate. I heard Sheamus going to return at WrestleMania, and perhaps he's gonna win. But then I think that might be I think they might be at the card because then he is going to have to turn heel the next Monday Night Raw, like you said. They get Bro kick the shit out of everybody, only to Bro kick Reigns.
Yeah, and then smack him with the Andre the Giant massive trophy.
Yeah. Wait, do we already know how many who the participants are? Like every participant.
Yeah.
Because my prediction is that Adam Rose is going to win, only to be eliminated by the bunny. I mean, Kurzak is going to win.
I mean, that'd be very weird if Adam Rose randomly wins it. We're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Because I mean, Adam Rose is getting the Cesaro push. What?
He just needs to go back to NXT like Leo Kruger. That's better.
But
why not bring some NXT guys in the match, like Zayn or I know Zayn's injured, or Owens, or fucking everybody.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. But like I said this in my last video I did. I'm so fucking glad that NXT is becoming its own show.
Yes.
I'm so glad.
It's much better than the WWE.
Yeah, it is.
Better.
The one person. I only know one person who doesn't like NXT and prefers the main roster. I'm not going to mention his name, but I'm pointing at you to the screen right now. I'm pointing at right at the camera. I know who you are.
Oh, he's fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's fucked over like 1,000 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We just need to wait until Vince is, well, not going to die, but he's going to retire, only for Triple H to take over. That was G. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, like, the day he retires, holy shit, he's retiring. Which means WWE is going to get better because, as we like to call it, he's out of touch. He's out of time.
Yeah, just his first mistake already was turning peachy.
Oh, yeah. Well, shit happens. But anyway, let's head on to the United States Championship match. Hashtag John Cena's most important match of his WrestleMania career. Fuck off. Bullshit. So basically,
he's in the spotlight for the past.
He fucking said that. He said that. And I'm like, really?
Wait, where did he say it? Twitter, Facebook? I don't know.
I think he said it on Raw. Like Michael Cole, it popped up with the title, as in the WrestleMania logo with Rusev and Cena, and it said, Michael Cole said, this is the biggest, John Cena said to me earlier today that this is his biggest WrestleMania match of his career. And I post that on my Facebook and I go, ha 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 ha, bullshit. So basically you're saying The Rock is, like, Rusev's more important than The Rock.
He's more fucking Rock.
He's more important than Triple H. He's more important than Randy Orton. Bullshit.
Than the fucking Shawn Michaels, that fucking Batista.
Yeah.
Edge. These guys
exactly. So you're throwing that down the fucking toilet.
Yes.
That's basically what he's doing.
Yeah.
But anyway, this match, the build, shit. But Cena's gonna win, and like
another burial.
Yeah, another burial. But the only good thing is that it makes the United States title more prestigious again, and whoever beats Cena for that title will look good.
I bet my ass is gonna have another excuse, like a low blow. If he was gonna give him a low blow, he took the pin. Oh no!
Oh my god, low blow, schoolboard. Oh, Rusev just won the title again.
Oh, Rusev's now a two-time United States champion.
I guarantee that will happen. Guarantee it. The Raw after WrestleMania, the crowd's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Rusev beat Cena," and we're gonna be like, "Yeah, he won, but in a dirty way again."
Yep. You know, can I give my own very long opinion about this because I want to fucking talk about this.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So what I think about this. Last year, the number one after WrestleMania, we had an entire massive John Cena sucks chant and his theme song. So I have a few things why this match is going to happen. One, they did not have an opponent for Cena, so we're gonna be like, Rusev, let's just build him so perfect like a monster, only to lose to Cena. That's what it is. They they're like, yes, yeah, good job. We said, yeah, 2014 is going to be your year. Next year, you're going to drop to Adam Rose. That's how it's going to happen. So Rusev, we all know, he faced a lot of guys. Swagger, Henry, Big Show. And in my opinion, he should have already lost to Swagger at SummerSlam for the US Championship. Did not happen. So Mark Henry did not happen. Fucking, even if he faced Big E, there's 3 rules. He also didn't win. Big Show also lost that match. And remember how everyone was like joking when he debuted it? Said like, oh well, next year he's going to lose to Cena at WrestleMania.
Now it's fucking happening.
It looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
This shit's actually going to happen, and all the Cena fanboys will probably be saying, "Oh, you want the prestige?"
Oh, hello. Shit. Oh, he just got the Paul Heyman. He just got the Paul Heyman thing, man. You're fucking. Hello. He just got mic dropped, as in like Paul Heyman like earlier this week on Raw. He was talking about Reigns, and his microphone went off for like a few seconds. So he's probably gonna call back in a minute. He's on Skype. Hang on. If I just get him back onto the hang on. Oh crap. What the fuck? Busy what? Hang on. Let me call him again. Hello?
What the fuck happened?
I have no idea. You just got Paul Heyman mic dropped.
Oh, I think I cut a promo so epic I broke the
mic. Yeah, exactly. So basically, you left off with basically saying that all the Cena fanboys were like,
oh yeah. All the Cena fanboys must be raging about, oh, you want to prestige back to the United States Championship. Well, they all fucking knew we did not want Cena, so they're gonna butt-fuck hurt us, and well, we just want another guy. We want another guy. Everyone except fucking Cena to give prestige back to this goddamn title.
Yeah.
Whatever retains this title. Who the fuck is going to defeat this motherfucker right here? Who is going to do that? Who is going to defeat this monster heel who is undefeated for 1 year, who has never been pinned, made submit in WWE, who is actually the runner-up of this year's Royal Rumble? Who in the hell is going to defeat this motherfucker right here? Just fucking Zack Ryder should do it. We all love this guy. This guy has full of talent, so much potential, but what has happened to this guy? He is buried for no goddamn reason. This is Cena winning is the biggest bullcrap I've seen since he defeating The Rock at the main event for the fucking title. Why? Why Cena? Why the fuck? You could choose any wrestler. Why this motherfucker? He doesn't deserve anything. It was for WrestleMania 28 once in a lifetime. What the fuck happens? Twice. What's going to happen next year? Undertaker versus Sting once in a lifetime. WrestleMania 33. Undertaker versus Sting twice in a lifetime. It's just fucking bullshit what's going to happen. I bet. I can already say this right now. Extreme Rules, we have another match. Rusev, Cena. Cena's going to win again. Next day, Rusev drops to Adam Rose. That's how it's going to happen. That's my fucking opinion on it.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. It's just funny. Oh, dear. It's funny when...
Yeah, I'm just upset about this. I cannot believe... Remember how last year everyone was joking about, oh, lol, yeah, Rusev going to be buried by Cena. Well,
yeah.
Look what happened now.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't happen.
Yeah, people are taking it way too seriously. I mean,
you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just funny when people rage about these sort of things. Don't get me wrong, I've raged before, but it's funny.
No.
It's funny listening to guys like Bruce Blitz moaning about and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I can remember his payback.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was pissing myself. That was so funny. That is. But anyway, yeah, the Cena and Rusev thing, I'm not liking it at all. And yes, I agree with a lot of things you're saying. But it's just complete bullshit. And by the way, the Zack Ryder thing, the reason why he was buried so badly is because he went up to Vince McMahon and told him he wants a push. And Vince said no.
But you're fucking kidding me.
No.
It's like giving an opinion, just like the Cesaro treatment. what's the next thing going to happen? You're gonna give it the Benoit treatment? Oh, who's this Zachariah guy you're talking about? Probably has to be some kind of car. It is bullshit. This guy deserves a push. He can give his own opinion about it. But what do we fucking care? We get fucking burned. We get Cena shoved down our fucking throats again. And now Rollins Roman Reigns will have another Cena 2.0 shoved down our fucking throats, going to be in the main event of every single WrestleMania or for a fucking title for the next fucking 10 years. It is bullcrap.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I mean, I understand how you feel, man. I mean, us wrestling fans, like, we always get pissed off with these situations, and like, yeah, we just keep getting buried, like, guy after guy after guy. You know what I mean? They just come around. I mean, like they always say, what comes around goes around, and that's what pretty much what WWE is. What happens with fucking guys who are such great talents who come in and then they go? That's pretty much what it is. This company has been what it is for years, and it's getting even worse. It's getting even worse because back in the day, it'll be fine because there'll be like 8 to like 10 top guys. You would have the main Raw guys, and then you would get fucking guys from the SmackDown 6. So that's like freaking close to like 20 top stars. Nowadays, there's like 5. And that's what makes it so shit. That the fact we don't have a lot of guys that are like at the top level. They're just like most of the guys that we class as top guys are in the mid card.
Most of the mid-card peoples should actually be the top card. It should be the upper card. It should be the top stars of this company, represent this company. Cena, in my opinion, should have been dropped to fucking mid-carder by this moment now. And people are saying, well, Cena's mid-card. He's going for his Rusev for the United States Championship.
And we're like,
you cannot call someone a mid-card if he's still going to keep on winning every single match.
Yep, because we're going to be like, yeah, because first off, Cena will beat the monster heel because of John fucking Cena. Because, like I said, John, like the creative team are like, ooh, let's bury Rusev and let's shove down John Cena down everyone's throats for another fucking 10 years. Like, no disrespect. I mean, no disrespect to John Cena. Like I said this. I don't blame Roman Reigns. I don't blame John Cena. I don't blame Randy Orton. I don't blame Batista. I blame the fucking creative team because they don't know how to use their fucking roster properly. They don't know how to use their wrestlers properly. I don't call them superstars. That's like a fucking lump of shit.
It's wrestling.
Yeah, it's wrestler. It's what like there's fucking Vince McMahon saying, "Oh yeah, wrestling is a dirty word. We don't use wrestling. Wrestling is in your fucking company's name." World Wrestling Entertainment.
I mean, what's the next thing? We're gonna change it to WSP.
Yeah.
WSP World. What's it again? Sports Entertainment.
Yeah, World Sports Entertainment. That's probably what will happen. That's what probably might happen. This is wrestling.
They should have just get the F in.
Yeah.
It's a federation, not entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, but you do know why it's not called WWF, yeah?
Yeah, I know, but I like the name much better.
Yeah, about the animal WWF company. It was something to do with copywriting the name or something like that, and basically saying they were suing them. So like WWE was like, "Oh no, it's fine. We'll change the name," and they did. But yeah. So, what's your prediction for this match? Who's gonna win?
My prediction has to be Cena, easily.
Yeah.
No words, Cena's going to win.
Yeah, same thing, yeah. Cena's going to win. Rusev wins. Hallelujah.
Wait a second, just wait. I can already bet it now. Cena will come out white, red, and blue gear. His theme song will be a national America anthem, and when he wins, an American flag will come out.
Yeah.
All the guys, like, I think Swagger should have beat this guy. All the guys could have fucking beat him. Nope. Who gets the honor and glory? Super Cena.
Yep. pretty much.
Yes.
Oh well, the fucking shit happens, don't it, man?
Yeah.
But anyway, let's skip on to. Hang on, let me just double check about what we've gone through. We've gone through Cena versus Rusev. We've gone through the ladder match, the Battle Royal, Orton versus Rollins. What else is there? We've done Taker and Wyatt. So that just leads up to the main event.
But everybody does Triple H with Sting, right?
Oh yes, yes, of course, we got the Triple H and Sting. Yeah, any Sting, TNA, WCW fans out there, I do apologize. Sting is an icon. Triple H is a legend, regardless of what he is and what his character is. Triple H is still a legend to me. This is going to be a great match. I guarantee this will be one of the matches of the night. I think to me, this will be. Oh shit! I got a phone call. I reckon this will. Hang on, I reckon this will just be another. What you call it? I reckon this will be another Daniel Bryan versus Triple H thing. So basically, Triple H is putting over Sting.
Yeah. Well, between how the rivalry went on with Bryan and H was Triple H was being the living crap out of Bryan for the next few weeks for WrestleMania, but now Sting is overcoming the odds.
Yeah. Sting is going to. Sting is going to end the authority. I guarantee this will be the end of the authority. This is.
My God, that was about time. I was so happy when Survivor Series before he was gone. Like finally, the storyline's over. No, but we still went on. But I hope Sting.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, the sad thing about this really is that the fact that where the hell does Sting go from then? Like, even if he does win or lose, where does he go? Where does Sting go? Is it just a win and that's it?
Losing to Cena, so in the record books we will see another match. Oh, Cena faced this guy, Cena faced that guy. Nah, just kidding. I hope that they only have one last match against Taker next year's WrestleMania 32. That's the only thing I want from Taker and Sting.
No, I don't.
I hope it. I'm not going to confirm it, but that's the only thing I want.
I don't want that to happen now. The reason why I say this, and by the way, guys, I'm not saying. How can I say this in a way? Don't get me wrong. I would have loved to see a match between Sting and The Undertaker, but this match should have happened years ago. This match should have happened years ago. If this happened now, it'll be a load of shit. I guarantee it. It wouldn't be a good match because of Taker's health and well-being. This should be Taker's last match. If this, to me, Taker versus Sting, to me, is just a fantasy match. That's like saying Raven from ECW versus Bray Wyatt. That's a fantasy match. Guys like Daniel Bryan versus Shawn Michaels. That's a fantasy match. It won't happen. Their matches won't happen. Taker versus Sting is not going to happen. I don't think it will. It shouldn't happen, and that's just my opinion. I'm only saying this because of Undertaker's health and well-being. So Taker wins, or loses. So what happened? What happens if Wyatt does beat Undertaker and then just face Sting? We're gonna be like, really? What the fuck? I mean, it'd be awesome, but at the same time, like the loss to Bray Wyatt would have been useless.
Yes, I want to talk about this. Then Vince is a guy who loves money, and what other way to getting money is a fancy match? And I can get the fact that Taker's health is not the best, but it's because he got a concussion in the first 5 minutes of the match. What if you will finally have the match people have been talking about for years and years, and it's going to happen? Sure, it might not be the best match ever at this time, but could you imagine just the moment when time stands still, just like when Hogan fucking saw The Rock? Could you imagine just the magic, how surreal it could be? Like, these two guys are finally in the ring for the first time ever. Imagine we've been talking about for how long? I have known 10, 20 years, and it's going to happen.
Well, apparently, speaking of
the true Canadians of the companies will finally face each other.
Yeah, I mean, apparently they're meeting face to face at WrestleMania.
Yes, that will give Vince lots of money.
It's either going to be at WrestleMania or going to be the night after WrestleMania. So it'll be like with Triple H, when Triple H faced Taker at 27, he talked about Taker and how much respect he had for him on Raw, and then they return coming up to WrestleMania 28. So I reckon if it does happen between Sting and Taker, I can see coming up to WrestleMania season to WrestleMania 32, Sting will come out of nowhere, and then Taker will come out of nowhere, and then they go face to face again.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, and everyone's
like,
gonna be
without
like,
saying a word, it's like with H again with Taker at WrestleMania 27 in that season. They didn't say anything, but
no,
it was amazing.
Oh shit! He just got Mike Palm again. What the fuck, man? Looks like the thing just fucked up. Oh shit. Damn it, hang on. Hello?
Hello?
I don't know what happened there, so but we're all good. We're all good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I understand what you're saying about Sting and Triple H. No, not Sting and Triple H. Yeah, Sting and Taker. But to me, it's sort of a 50-50 thing. But if I really had to choose, I would just say no, just generally because of their health and well-being.
Yes.
But anyway, let's quickly end it by talking about the main event: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the main event of WrestleMania 31.
Paul Heyman saved the promos. My God.
Yeah.
If there wasn't in his promo, then he had a shit WrestleMania promo. It would have been, or just a shit Mania event at all.
Yeah.
I mean, for like roughly 8 months, we already know that Reigns was going to win the Rumble, that he was going to be Botch Laser at WrestleMania, the main event.
What the hell did you just say? Did you say Botch Lesnar?
Botch Laser. I mean, a Bork Laser.
I was going to say, if you said Botch, I'd be like, what?
No, I almost said it, but I mean Bork. I also call him Bork a lot of time, Bork Laser. But with Botch people, I always call Scene Botch or Botch Show. I don't know. One of those two guys.
Oh dear. But yeah.
But back to Reigns and Lesnar. Reigns is the one. This motherfucker is the one to be the one in 21 and 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the reason he was in the Shield was just to make him look strong. The reason he beat everyone, the reason he never lost clean is to make him look strong.
Yep.
The reason, just they want to make him look strong and to face Lesnar, but he got injured for a few months and he's not ready for it.
No, he's not. I've said this since he ever won the Rumble. He's not ready for the moment.
No.
But at the same time, we're thinking to ourselves, well, Daniel Bryan beating Lesnar doesn't make sense either.
Because like they say, the reality of it is Brock Lesnar would have destroyed Bryan.
Yeah.
Real life, and actually I also think WWE, because the original main event of SummerSlam was Bryan versus Lesnar for the championship.
Yeah, and Lesnar would have won.
Cena getting his beat down, Bryan should have get his beat down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, could you imagine a match between them two? That would have been amazing.
I mean, indeed, actually kind of always seeing it.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just one of them fantasy matchups now, I'm guessing. Between.
Well, it is not really like off the card. I mean, it is always possible.
Yeah, it is possible. Yeah, you're right.
Because of Brock still being a part-timer and his contract, I have a lot of doubts that this match is going to happen.
Yeah, I do doubt it will happen. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have been an amazing match if it was going to happen. But yeah, Lesnar would have won, regardless of how amazing it would have been.
Yep. easily. He would have destroyed Brian if the match would have happened.
I reckon the main event will just be a fucking. I don't see it being a back and forth contest because that'll just make John Cena look weak if they do that. I just don't know, but it's 50-50 to me. But if I had to pick, I'd probably have to say Reigns. So what's your prediction?
Yeah, same here. I also have to pick Reigns for this one.
Yeah, so yeah, there you go, guys. And also, one more thing, we have to talk about the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So now we've done all our reviews and predictions heading into WrestleMania 31. We have to talk about the WrestleMania kickoff show. No, hang on, no. Hang on. Let me. No, I don't care about that. Let me rephrase what I said. I mean, we've talked about the Raw after WrestleMania kickoff show. Now let's talk about the actual Raw after WrestleMania. So, okay, Raw after WrestleMania, Seth Rollins will cash in, or he'll cash in at Extreme Rules. Sheamus turning heel. Undertaker going face to face with Sting. Bray Wyatt, if he wins, then interrupts that face to face with Sting, and then Bray Wyatt gets his ass kicked by both guys, and then the match happens for WrestleMania 32, and Cena coming back as Thugonomics, doing a rap to Rusev, and the new Intercontinental Champion making a surprise spot, and Axelmania, if he wins the Battle Royal, becomes sort of part into the top leagues or whatever. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, I can agree on that. Yeah, I think the Raw WrestleMania has to just be like the rest, the last 3 Raw WrestleManias. It's gonna get a good crowd, some good matches, storytelling.
Yeah.
I hope like what is like Sting versus Triple H. I hope either one of those guys will say what happened last night and how like if Sting wins, like I defeat the authority. Such things, or if what is Taker versus Sting, if Wyatt wins, he will talk about the Undertaker like he is gone. There is no such thing as Undertaker anymore. He is dead.
Yeah, that will be amazing for Bray Wyatt. He really needs to build his career, and that's what WWE need to do. They need to build him up more.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what's pretty much going to happen. And guys, that is it. That's our review on pretty much everything of what's going to happen. The next video, guys, I will be. I reckon it's going to be Mates Play Wrestling. So hopefully you'll be stayed tuned to watch that. Double G.
I am indeed going to watch it. Yes.
Yeah. It'll be me and my friend Little Liam. You know, with the other Mates Play Wrestling vids on 2K15 or whatever we're doing. But anyway, guys, I really do hope that you have enjoyed listening to our WrestleMania 31 talk, Raw after WrestleMania, and Seth Rollins and Sheamus, etc. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Take care.